Have you ever had a moment where you just stop? You look at your daily routine, you look at your goals, you look at the person in the mirror, and you think, how did I get here? And why does none of this feel like me anymore? It's not just confusion. It's this quiet, aching emptiness. It feels like you're watching your own life through a window instead of actually living inside it. The things that used to make you happy, they feel hollow. The direction you were so sure of, it's gone. And the scariest part isn't the feeling itself, it's that you can't explain it. You just feel lost. Here's the first thing you need to know, and it might be the most important thing I say in this entire video. You do not feel lost because you are weak, and you don't feel lost because you failed. You feel lost because you have outgrown the version of yourself you're still trying to be. Think about that for a second. We treat feeling lost like it's a disease, like something has gone wrong. But in psychology, this feeling is actually a sign of health. It's a sign of growth. There is a point in every person's life where the identity they built simply stops fitting. It's like wearing a coat that's 2 sizes too small. It's tight, it's restricting. You can't move. But instead of taking the coat off, you blame yourself for not fitting into it anymore. You look at your life and wonder, why am I not happy? I did everything right. I followed the plan. I checked the boxes. But that is exactly the problem. Most of us build a life based on expectations, not authenticity. You built the person you thought you were supposed to be, and then, one random Tuesday, your mind whispers, "This isn't me." That whisper is terrifying, but that whisper is also the beginning of your awakening. Psychologists actually have a term for this specific type of suffering. They call it identity dissonance, or, as we refer to it here, the identity gap. It's the psychological distance between the life you are living and the person you have actually become inside. When that gap is small, you just feel a little bored. But when that gap gets wide enough, your brain interprets it as a threat. See, your brain craves certainty. It loves patterns. It loves knowing exactly who you are. When your internal truth shifts, when you start caring about different things, your brain panics. It realizes the old map doesn't work anymore. So, what does it do? It hits the brakes. It creates fog. It numbs your emotions. It kills your motivation. It makes simple decisions feel impossible. It's not trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you. It's forcing you to stop because it knows you are walking in the wrong direction. Let me ask you something, honestly. When was the last time you made a major life choice purely because you wanted it? Not because your parents wanted it, not because your friends expected it, not because society says it's the next step. If you can't remember, that is why you feel lost. You are living a story that isn't yours. Carl Jung, the famous psychoanalyst, said something profound about this. He said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." Maybe that's what you've been avoiding. You're not lost. You're just terrified of admitting that the person you are is no longer the person you were. So, how do you know if you're just having a bad week or if you're stuck in this identity gap? There are very specific signs. I'm going to list them. I want you to be honest with yourself about how many of these you feel right now. Unexplained exhaustion. You feel tired even when you haven't done anything physical. That's because suppressing your true self drains more energy than doing hard work. The autopilot feeling. You move through your day, wake up, work, eat, sleep, but you don't feel like you're actually there. You're just going through the motions. You feel alone in a crowded room. You can be with your best friends, yet you feel a million miles away. You feel like no one actually knows you. They only know the role you're playing. The numbing cycle. You crave distraction. You scroll for hours. You binge watch shows you don't even like. You drink or eat, not for pleasure, but to silence your thoughts. You daydream about disappearing, not dying, just vanishing, moving to a new city where no one knows your name. You crave a blank slate. Disconnected emotions. You know you should feel happy or sad, but you just feel flat, neutral, gray, guilt. You feel guilty for wanting more. You look at your life and think, I should be grateful for this, but you aren't. If even one of those hit home for you, take a deep breath. You are not broken. You are simply misaligned. Your mind is sending you a message. It's screaming, I am ready for a new chapter, but you keep forcing me to reread the old one. The philosophy, losing yourself to find yourself. This isn't just a modern problem. Philosophers have been obsessed with this feeling for thousands of years. Søren Kierkegaard, the father of existentialism, wrote, "The greatest hazard of all, losing oneself, can occur very quietly in the world, as if it were nothing at all." That's the scary part, isn't it? It happens quietly. You lose yourself, one small compromise at a time. Every time you say yes when you mean no. Every time you stay in a relationship because it's comfortable, not because it's right. Every time you silence your real opinion just to keep the peace. You trade pieces of yourself for safety. And then one day, you wake up, look in the mirror, and realize you gave away so many pieces. There's nothing left of you. But here is the beautiful part. This is the part most people miss. You only feel lost because you are finally becoming aware. The confusion you feel right now, that is actually clarity, trying to break through. The pain, those are growing pains. You are in what the Stoics would call a transition period. The old self is dissolving. The new self hasn't formed yet. You are in the messy middle, and that is exactly where you need to be. So, how do you get out of the fog? How do you close the gap? Finding yourself isn't about inventing a new persona. It's about excavation. It's about digging through the dirt to find the thing that was there all along. Sit with the discomfort. Your instinct right now is to fix it, to run, to distract yourself. Don't. Stop running. Turn around and face the fog. Practice identity stripping. Look at the roles you play, the reliable employee, the perfect daughter. Which of these roles feels heavy? Those roles are expired. You need to give yourself permission to put them down. Follow the micro pull. You won't find your life purpose overnight. Instead, look for small pulls. What are you curious about? Follow the curiosity. It is the breadcrumb trail to your real self. Redefine your values, not your parents' values, yours. You can't find your direction if you're using someone else's compass. Take one small, honest action. You don't need to quit your job today. You just need to do one thing that feels real. Say no to the event you don't want to go to. Small, honest choices build momentum. If you take nothing else from this video, please remember this. You are not lost because you are failing. You are lost because you are growing. You are making space for a version of you that is more honest, more mature, and more alive. That feeling of being lost, it's not a dead end, it is a doorway, and you are standing right in front of it. Don't be afraid to walk through.